Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I think probably the best way to proceed is a lot of us will have comments about the underlying issue of subpoenaing these private citizens. I think I won't be the only one having concerns there. When you offer the subpoena, there'll be a bunch of amendments, and we got 2 judges to vote on. So I think probably the smart thing to do is for me to start the discussion about why we all oppose what you're doing. I don't know how the Supreme Court stands with the American people in terms of polling. I bet you they're better off than we are. Just about everybody in America has a better image with the American people than the Congress. You know, there's probably a lot of reasons for that, a lot of shared blame. All I can tell you is that you made this decision here to go after private individuals, go after the court in a way that we believe is trying to delegitimize not just Clarence Thomas, but the court in general. You've opened up Pandora's box, and you'll get a look into it. It's not very pretty. We could spend all of our time talking about what we would like to subpoena versus what you would like to subpoena. You're going to understand pretty soon today, there's a pent-up demand on our side for information. A lot of us would like to know a lot of things about what's going on in the Biden world, what's going on with Sotomayor selling her books, and I want to know how 240,000 people from 4 countries achieve parole when the law says it should be done on an individual basis with only 2 reasons to get in: urgent humanitarian need or substantial benefit to the country. See, all of us believe yesterday was a complete friggin' disaster in terms of Mayorkas' testimony. Most of us believe that DHS is openly, flagrantly violating the law, that they're not doing the analysis required by law. They're pencil whipping these things at best, ignoring it at worst. How could 240,000 people get an in-person interview, a determination to be made in a fiscal year coming from 4 countries? I don't believe that happened. I don't believe there is a process in place to follow the statutory requirements of granting parole in this country. And here's a question: of the people from the 4 countries in question, how many were denied parole? So the bottom line here is that we have a broken immigration system. We have a chance to do something on the border. I want to help Ukraine, I want to help Israel, but I also want to help our country. As to the subpoena request, it will be vigorously opposed by everybody over here. And you mentioned several of us wanting to, I'd like to see the court improve its situation, but I'm not going to pass a law. I think we're going too far by subpoenaing private citizens. You know where we're at. You chose to do this. I mean, Senator Whitehouse is a dear friend. We do a lot together. You picked a fight. I don't know why you want to. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's good politics. I don't know, but it's sure not good for this committee. I promise you, everything that was working well with the committee is now in jeopardy. We had a subpoenaed witness that I agreed to subpoena, a whistleblower, that was stunning testimony about the way Meta is run and the dangerous product not being changed when the company was on notice. There's a lot I'd like to do about that. I think people over here would like to engage in that, but you chose this. Again, I don't know. I mean, I can't explain why you chose this fight. Things were going pretty well. We were voting on judges. None of us would have picked. I voted for most of them. Some people over here voted for others. Sort of the way it works. And now we're in a ditch. I mean, it's going to be a long day. We're going to get 0 done. You're going to have a complete shit show. But if that's what you want, that's what you're going to get. So thanks.
Mr. Chairman, I seek recognition.
Senator Blackburn.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I think we all know what this is about, and